Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, welcome to the pilot edition of Story Time with Ádèpítān, the crown that tells story. Have you ever wondered why human beings are considered to be the highest animal? Because of wisdom, am I correct? How do we come to have this wisdom? Today on Storytelling, I'll be telling us the story of how human race came to be a wise animal, how we became acquainted to wisdom. I will tell you the short story that led to that. Once ago, very long ago, in a very far village, there lived a man who is called Ádèpítān. He has all the wisdom in the world. People come from far and wide to sought him for counsel and guidance. And being a very noble man, he never ceases to give them what they want. Unfortunately for men in the village, they offended him, and he thought to himself, he needs to punish them for their wrong deed. So he thought, if he could gather all the wisdom that he has acquired and take it far away from men, that would be the severest penalty they could suffer. Immediately, without further ado, he gathered all his wisdom in a pot, he sealed it up, and he went on a journey. Now, Ádèpítān had a son who is called Ádèpítán. He saw the father in this mood, and he thought to himself, his father must be up to something. So he decided to silently and quietly follow him on the journey. Ádèpítān hung the wisdom round his neck while he embarked on the journey. When he got to the thickest of the forest, he looked around for the tallest tree where he could hide the wisdom. He started climbing this tree, but as he was trying to climb, the weight of the wisdom hanging round his neck was making the climb almost impossible for him. As he kept on trying, the wisdom kept on swinging his way, making his climb difficult. Without no way out, the son keeps observing him and watching him. At a point, he cried out, "Father, why don't you put the pot of wisdom on your back?" Then he looked at his son and at the pot, and he realized, I thought I have all the wisdom in the world. It seems to me you possess more than I do. In annoyance and anger, he threw the pot of wisdom away, and he struck on a rock, and it broke, and all the wisdom in the pot escaped, and they all flew around the village, making them accessible to any man at all. At that point, henceforth, wisdom became an objective thing. Wisdom became a general thing. Wisdom became a thing that can be possessed by any human race. At that point, Baba Fogbon ceased to be the custodian of wisdom, and it became a general thing everyone have access to. Today, as we speak, every human being have the ability to exhibit wisdom at any given opportunity. It is a matter of choice to exhibit wisdom. Either you like it or not, you are wise enough to be called human being. It is a matter of choice to now exhibit that. Do you want to be a higher animal or a lower animal? Now, what is the moral of this story? The moral is straightforward and simple. Nobody is an island. Nobody is a custodian of wisdom. We all have access to wisdom. And there's nothing you have, nothing you own that is directly and only yours. Everything you have must have been owned or can still be owned by any other person. So in whatever you do in life, don't consider yourself indispensable. That will be all for today. Until next time, I will be telling another thoughtful, insightful story. But before I do that, I want to beg you and plead with you that you subscribe on this page. You like, you make your comments, and you subscribe. With that, you'll be very best of friend. Thank you. My name remains Benga Ádèpítán. Ádèpítán.